This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, Luce Cannon and Wack 100's plan to get Big U locked up worked, and it didn't work the way Luce Cannon wanted it to. He wanted it to be so he didn't get locked up too, but he talked too much and he got locked up. And now somebody's calling him Sweet Cheeks in jail. Instead of him calling people Sweetie, he's called Sweet Cheeks, okay? Because this guy's a liar. It was exposed on the... It was exposed in a great way on the Trap Lord Ross documentary where he's pretending to be a producer, a rapper. He knew this person and that person. I mean, all the interviews where he was lying, this guy's a clown, bro. Like, he doesn't even know who he is. He took someone else's name that was actually in the music business to try to be them. This guy is kind of scary, bro. He's like belongs in a mental institution, to be honest with you. And that girl that he's with, if she's with him, she's crazy too. So it's funny, like right before he got locked up, he went off on Wack.
Look, 600 Buttercup, Wack. I guarantee you, y'all won't pull up, drop your lows, none of that, bro. Y'all know who y'all playing with. I just told both of y'all, let's get cracking. 600, nobody is pulling up for you. I don't even know why I ain't using your name. You dead in the water, bro. At the end of the day, it's like, keep that energy when I see you, because when I pop out, I guarantee you, y'all ain't gonna tell me to pull up at No Jumper on Thursday. Nigga, because you know, out of anybody, I'm pulling up. And let's see how many people you have. Facts. Let's get to it. Talking about, Ack is my friend, Adam my friend. Nigga, do you know who I am?
Nobody. You're a nobody. That's who you are. A nobody. You were a useful idiot to Big U, and then you spilled the beans. And Wack 100 is trying to befriend him again, like pretending to support him and everything, because he had too many plays going on with Luce Cannon. So Luce Cannon's just going to run his mouth even more and more. I saw Brick Baby on the phone with academics detailing stuff. These guys just love talking, man. They love talking and get themselves in more trouble. It's really stupid. It's really stupid. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. I mean, these guys want to go to jail. I'm telling you, man. To talk that much, detailing, Wack 100 getting almost jumped that night when he was when they were all at some concert and Big U wanted to swarm Wack 100, like all this stuff, like detailing these things. You guys screwed yourselves. It's so stupid, man. These guys are not smart.
But he did make it to his dribble in time, because listen, we was outside, but we was on the second floor and he was parked on the third floor. So when we heard him screaming downstairs, we had to run down the escalator 20 deep. He had made it to the car already.
Wait, you were chasing him?
The whole thing was to get him to run out the back door and get his ass whooped. We wasn't there to knock him down. We was there to whoop his ass.
Wait.
That's crazy. They just love talking, man. Jay Prince is over here, but he's a lame himself. I mean, he's a respected guy, but he's become lame, like trying to make people check in. His sons made him actually more lame, to be honest with you. Not Jazz Prince, Jay Prince Jr. Jazz Prince stays out the way.
Yeah, this me. You ain't gonna hear us, on no podcast hating and belittling, trying to tear down our fellow man versus uplifting.
Jay Prince, stop it. You have everybody's masters. You took advantage of people for years, okay? You're not uplifting anybody except for yourself. Real Boston Richie speaks out amid being accused of choking his girlfriend. He says, I don't put my business on the internet no more. If you yuck me, you yuck me. If you know me, you know me. I let them motherfucker think what they want and run what they want. Real ones know. I don't know. There was video of you choking her, bro. Charleston White makes fun of one of the Island Boys kids, and the kid does look like an alien. I'm not going to put him on the screen. I'm not going to put a kid on the screen. The kid looks like an alien, though, for real. Like an alien head. I ain't lying. The game, what's funny about the game's post about Kanye, so Kanye called out the game for showing love to Top 5, who was threatening Kanye last week. I mean, this guy just gave you 2 Maybachs. Wouldn't you think to not show love to Top 5? You know what's going on. Game knows what's going on. Especially with Ye. Ye is saving his career time and time again. Remember he said Kanye did more for me than Dre. That was the goofiest thing Game ever said. He's a snake. Game's a snake. He says, F you and your Maybachs. Yay. I'll be back in LA next week. Come getting me yourself. I didn't ask you for nothing. That's the funniest part. He says, you ain't never, you told me I ain't gonna worry about nothing in my life. I owe you for being solid out of everybody. Oh, he says, Kanye told him you don't have to worry about anything because he's solid, right? So he's saying, I thought we were cool. Then that's basically what he's saying there. And he says, got my number if you want to address the situation. He says, nobody on earth weirder than these industry dudes. You're an industry dude, Game. You came in the game knowing you were going to be for 50 and signed to 50. And then you snaked them. And then you moved on. And now you're with Wack 100. And he owns your house. Now you have to live in the basement of your house. Hoping Priscilla Rainey doesn't take it. Keefe D. All right, so he's in jail. I mean, he's in jail for the Tupac, being a suspect in the Tupac murder. But he's been found guilty for battery by a prisoner. I guess he got into a prison fight in December. Remember that? Well, now he's being found guilty for that. He's just going to be under the jail, bro. It's over. Wack 100 admits Brick Baby isn't an informant. Says he was extorted by Big U.
So everybody was saying he must be cooperating. But we reading the paperwork, the reason why Brick Baby ain't in the RICO is because Brick Baby was a victim. He was getting extorted.
By Big U.
Yeah, he was getting extorted, which explains why they mentioned to him what they mentioned to him back in June 2023.
There's nothing to extort from Brick Baby. This is the goofiest comment ever. I forget what this is. What is this? Well, anyways, YK Osiris gets his ass kicked in the Aiden Ross exhibition fight he put together. A lot of people fought. Island Boys got escorted out. Soulja Boy probably doing exactly what his lawyer doesn't want him to do. And speaking about the case after he lost.
Just know, nigga, I'm the realest nigga in this shit. Nigga, they ain't gonna never stop me. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what they throw my way. Look, they did it to P. Diddy. They did it to R. Kelly. They did it to Bill Cosby. They did it to all the black niggas. They did it to everybody. God damn it. They gave it to they did it to everybody in the industry. They tried to do something to everybody in the industry. Everybody in the industry got a lawsuit or a motherfucking. Everybody got something on their name, nigga. I made it far as I could. Fuck y'all talking about, nigga. I've been in this shit for how long, nigga? They had to.
Ain't nobody trying to take out Soulja Boy. There's too many girls coming forward about what he did. And this one just happens to be getting money. That's that. I mean, that's all that you get. That's all to say about that. Ice Spice pulled up to Aiden Ross's boxing event with her new boyfriend, Sauce Gardner. Okay. What's going on here? I forget what this picture was, man. I don't even know what I took this picture for. Oh, I know what this is. This is that Brick Baby incident. Yeah. Anyways. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the morning. Well, a couple hours. Peace.